Jesus, come on in. What's up, what's good, what's poppin', what's cracking, what's percolating, what's really good in the hood? It is your man, Theo Butler, and welcome to I think we got off on the wrong foot. Episode of I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying with the Rock with me Nation. Baby, y'all clap that thing up. Yeah. What's going on? Oh, man, happy Sunday to y'all. Hopefully, you're doing good. It's a beautiful Sunday where I am and everything like that. Hopefully, it's a beautiful Sunday where you at. Weather-wise, if you woke up this morning and you're doing this, it is a great Sunday where you at. But that ain't what this episode is about. This episode is me once again reaching out to Roland Martin. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna be like that. Y'all, we grown over here. We grown. Y'all, I know some of y'all felt like I went too hard at Roland Martin last Sunday. Started on Friday. But to those that feel like I went too hard at Roland Martin and that Roland Martin could be an asset to the Recast T'Challa movement, let me say this to you, Roland Martin. On behalf of the Rock With Me Nation, which is a subgroup of the Recast T'Challa movement, I humbly apologize if I offended you last week, aided in you being offended by others, because that was not my goal when I reached out to you on Friday. When I reached out to you last Friday, a little over a week ago, there was no malicious intent. I felt like I could reach out to you, Mr. Martin, and it was because of some things that you said that made me feel like I could reach out to you. So what I want to do is I just want to ask you two questions. But before I ask you them two questions, what I want to do is give you some background, some insight as to why I felt like I could reach out to you. As a matter of fact, one of the reasons I felt like I could reach out to you was because of this video that you did on April 18th. Hold on, Mr. Martin. Hold on, I'll be right back.
These are actors, okay? And also, for all the greatness of Black Panther, that's not the only movie that Chadwick Boseman has done. And his career should not be defined and people only stick him in the box of Black Panther. And
okay, I'm back now. Mr. Martin, I do apologize, but that was you, right? And you did say in this video, also for all the greatness of Black Panther, that's not the only movie that Chadwick Boseman has done. And his career should not be defined and people only stick him in the box of Black Panther. Well, Mr. Martin, that's what the Recast T'Challa movement has been hollering since last year. And that's what Marvel, Kevin Feige, Nate Moore, Ryan Coogler have been talking about doing, just sticking him in the box of Black Panther. So when you make this type of statement, is it hard to believe that, is it inconceivable that somebody that's pro-Recast T'Challa might think that you would want the role recasted? Hold on, Mr. Martin. I have another video clip of you as well. If you could just hold on for 1 second. Hold on.
it's always tough when we lose someone people greatly respected. But the value of the work really means that they live forever. And that was one of the things that when Chadwick Boseman and I were texting, this was April last year. He had been ill, but people were commenting on his weight loss. And he said to me, and I didn't reveal this until after he died, but he said in the text, I want them to see the role and not see me. He said, that is the job of an actor.
Right.
Where it's not about me. It's about the role.
Right.
And people remember the role and what you did with it.
Mr. Martin, you remember that? You remember that? That's you. with legendary actor Glenn Thurman. Legendary in my eyes because I know some of y'all might remember him from different world, but that's cool to hide to me. You know, how do I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, Glenn Thurman and Mr. Martin, I know you to be a celebrated award-winning journalist. So you're not the type of person to just say some stuff. You're gonna say what it is, and it is what it is. So based on these two video clips, because you articulated in this one, when we lose someone that people greatly respected, which we all did, respect Chadwick Boseman, didn't know him, did not. Like I said, you washed my face with it, did not know him. But you speak, talk, articulate. You knew him. So when Chadwick Boseman said to you via text, he wanted the people to see the role and not him, that people remember the role and what he did with it. Once again, I know, you know, when you make an assumption, you make an ass out of you and me, and I apologize. If making an ass out of me, I'm fine. I definitely don't want to make an ass out of somebody else, but surely you can see how somebody could come to the rational conclusion that based on these two video clips, you would be all for recasting T'Challa, and not just for recasting T'Challa, but getting Chadwick Boseman properly honored. You being a God-fearing man, a man of deep faith and everything like that, and your relationship with Chadwick Boseman, I know you had to know this other guy, Chadwick Boseman's other brother. Both of y'all are men of faith, men of God, and I know you were probably busy and Derek was probably busy, but I gotta believe in my heart of hearts that as close as you are to Chadwick Boseman, both of y'all frat brothers. My cousin is a Q dog too, a Tommy dog. I get it. Hey, the Roland Martin, what is it? The Funk, Bring the Funk fan club, Bring the Funk. I see where you got that from, Parliament Funkadelic, but you know you gotta flip that F to a P. But anyway, with you being who you are, I know you gotta know if you had a relationship with Chadwick Boseman, a nice relationship with Chadwick Boseman, a good relationship with Chadwick Boseman, then it's safe to assume that you had somewhat of a relationship with this guy.
What would he want Black Panther 2 to be like?
I can't answer that.
What would you want to be like? I can't come here and ask a Black Panther question. No, I'm joking there. No, I get it.
I mean, I would want him to be in it. I would want him to continue
Obviously,
to be
yeah.
King T'Challa. Now, I can answer what you aren't asking me.
Okay, what's that question?
I see a narrative being assembled by Hollywood. And I could be completely wrong, but a black man being a king does not fit the narrative of
Not at all.
what they want the world
Yeah.
to see. A black man being a victim, yeah.
Yeah.
Black man being killed in the streets, yeah.
Yeah.
But a black man being a king is not the narrative that they want the world to see, and I don't think they liked the response that came back from a black man being a king. And though I believe that black women are queens anyway,
Yeah.
I think that the narrative that we will see is that the Black Panther will be a female next.
You think so?
I believe so. I believe it'll be her little sister or his little sister. That's what I think. But a black man being a king does not fit what the powers that be want.
That's very interesting. You know, it's said that the more we do talk things out, the more we do start to heal, yes, but also the more we start to honor the person too, which is even deeper, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I have other battles to fight that are surrounding this.
Yeah.
So that narrative that I gave sounds kind of probably kind of conspiratorial.
You think?
I think so.
Why is that? I got to ask that. Why is that? The journalist in me's got to ask that question.
Say it again?
The journalist in me has to ask that question. Why is that?
I don't think anything happens by happenstance.
Huh.
I'm going to leave it right there for now.
I got to come back. Thank you, man, for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like strong grip there, man. I almost came out my chair.
Mr. Martin, that's Derek Boseman. That's Derek Boseman. And as you can see, his comments kind of mirror yours. Y'all got the same sentiment going on. You're pro-black man, he's a pro-black man, and everything like that. And as you can see here, listen, in that video where he states about Hollywood wasn't ready for a king, that video is from December 8th, 2020. That's one of the things that I was trying to talk to you about when I reached out to you on Friday. Yeah, that's Derek Boseman. And I know you said that it's not a big deal. I know you said that last Sunday, as a matter of fact. But, well, we got some stuff there's a petition out there. Hold on, I'm going to show you the clip on the petition. Hold on, I'll be right back. I mean, you see the recast the child petition thing right here, but man, shout out to He Who Runs Phase, because y'all gonna see in this next picture, He Who Runs Phase that made TMZ news. Shout out to He Who Runs Phase, man. That's what I'm talking about. Rock with me, nation, recast the child. I don't care. I see it if don't nobody else see it. So yeah, there's the petition out there, and it's over 60,000 signatures right now. And then there's the video clip from TMZ. They actually talked about Derek Boseman, and they actually have the site. The quotes on the site and everything. Hold on, because I just show it to you because I know it's busy. It's Sunday. You probably had service today and everything like that. You don't need to be looking for stuff. Hold on, Mr. Martin. I'll be right back. Hold
on. Fans love Chadwick Boseman as the Black Panther, and now that he is gone, no one could ever replace him as the titular character. It's what we'd say if fans weren't petitioning to have someone replace him!
Black Panther fans have been advocating for Chadwick Boseman's beloved character to be recasted moving forward, and now Chadwick Boseman's own brother is speaking out saying that he agrees.
Yes, his brother Derek tells TMZ that the character of Black Panther is bigger than whomever plays it because he's such a positive role model for black youth. And the fans seem to agree.
So there's been this big hashtag, recast T'Challa, Chadwick's character, and this stems from all the drama surrounding Letitia Wright,
who was set to be the lead of Panther 2. But after some anti-vax allegations and sustaining an injury, her role is now in question. Perhaps a perfect opportunity to recast T'Challa. They did it with James Bond, Superman, the Joker.
We're not paying attention to the importance to Black America of this character. It's like, imagine when you were a kid, if Superman and Indiana Jones and James Bond were all black and you never saw a white guy that you were like, that guy's cool. If there was one, you'd be like, that's really important.
There are plenty of great young black actors who they can bring in. Or they can cast a white guy in the role.
But here's the point.
We're reimagining this.
I think you're missing the point here, which is that though Chadwick is gone, the Black Panther should live forever. And if all else fails, just bring Michael B. Jordan's character back from the dead to be the new Black Panther. None of this Marvel crap makes sense anyway. Seriously, they have a raccoon that talks. Wakanda forever!
So yeah, Mr. Martin, I understand, like I said, you know, award-winning journalist that you are, celebrating everything like that. Certain stuff you might not be into, certain websites you might not check out, news sources and everything like that. But this is as of December 14th, 2021, 1 a.m. in the morning from TMZ. It's an exclusive. Chadwick Boseman, he wants T'Challa recast. That's according to Derek Boseman. Like as I stated earlier, I gotta believe that if you have a relationship with Chadwick Boseman, then you're familiar with Derek, and you and Derek at least chop it up a little bit, and you would keep up with the family. So it says here, Black Panther fans have spoken, saying Chadwick Boseman's beloved character should be recast going forward, and believe it or not, the man's own brother, Derek, concurs, and you know, Derek knows about the recast T'Challa movement, and it's relevant to him. Chadwick Boseman's brother, Derek Boseman, tells TMZ, yes, he does think T'Challa needs to live on in the Black Panther franchise. If that means tapping another actor to portray the King of Wakanda, the role of Chadwick made famous and legendary, then so be it. And I know, Mr. Martin, that, you know, like I said, things got out of hand on Sunday, but I think if we just take that out the picture, we could understand that we could see once again how somebody could come to the conclusion that you would be for recast T'Challa. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. So, Mr. Martin, like I said, I study you. I was a huge fan. I was. And I'm just gonna say this. I noticed that regardless of whatever was going on when you interview people and everything like that, whether you agree with their stances or don't agree with their stances, you do interact, i.e. engage the questions, the statements that's on the table. Whether they say something false or not, you engage it. I don't know, and like I said, I apologize if I offended you last week, if the recast movement said some things out the way. I'll own that one. I will own that one all day. But Mr. Martin, surely you can understand, based on your video statements, your video clips, also for all the greatness of Black Panther, that's not the only movie that Chadwick Boseman has done, and his career should not be defined and people only stick him in the box of Black Panther. Mr. Martin, those are your words. Those are not mine. I agree with them. I 100% agree with them, but they are not my words. When you speaking to Glenn Thurman, when we lose someone that people greatly respected, we did. We lost somebody that we did greatly respect. When Chadwick Boseman said to you via text, he wanted them to see the role and not him. That echoes the sentiments from your previous video. And as I've stated many, many times, Chadwick Boseman is a hell of an actor. My favorite movie is Message from a King. It is not Black Panther. Thus, I see him as an actor, just like you do. Like he wanted people to see him as. That people remember the role and what he did with it. For the most part, Message from a King was an independent movie. But it was the role, what Chadwick did with it, that moved me. A brother coming from abroad to find out what happened to his sister. Finding out what happens to his sister, he takes vengeance. He didn't play the role of a drug dealer. He didn't play the role of a gang leader. He played the role of a brother, a loving brother. The positive images that Derek Boseman talks about in his video with Urban Faith. The portrayals, the positive portrayals that we talked about, that I specifically mentioned to you a week ago. Once again, Mr. Roland Martin, I apologize how this all started, but I'm pretty sure you can see, based on everything that I presented to you, for the public to see, how a person can come to a conclusion that you would be for recasting T'Challa. So remember them two questions that I said I had for you earlier? Now we get to them two questions. Based on everything that I've shown, based on everything that you've seen, to the fans, to the public at large, to everybody that's going to look at this video, I'm asking you, Roland Martin, man to man, social media, because it ain't face to face, but I'm asking you on behalf of those who say they care and respect Chadwick Boseman. Two questions. The first one is this. Are you for Marvel choosing another way to honor Chadwick Boseman? Because this way is reprehensible. Second question. Do you support recast T'Challa? Both of those questions are yes and no questions. They are closed-ended. No explanations needed. We just saw the explanations. We just saw the reasons for why you're being asked. So the two questions on the table are, I'm going to repeat them for you. Mr. Roland Martin, in front of God and country, on Sunday, today, what's today's date? On Sunday, March 20th, I'm asking you, are you for Marvel choosing another way in honoring Chadwick Boseman that has nothing to do with them financially capitalizing off of this man's death? And two, do you support recast T'Challa? I.e., are you for recast T'Challa? Yes and no questions. Both. I may be a no influence having ass fool, but I am a man. And this is me as a man asking another man two yes or no questions. Those in the recast T'Challa movement who feel like you could have been an asset anxiously await your reply, your response, your answer. Me for mine, I'm of the mindset you already gave it. Based on the video footage, you did. Which is why I reached out to you. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.